And what's up, everybody of the 14th universe? My name is Ghost41, or Pumpko, whichever one you want to call me, and we're back playing Warriors of the Universe yet again. Now, it has been a while since I've done a Warriors of the Universe gameplay, but I'm hoping to get back into it. Also, I created an AO for it. I need to think of a name for it. You guys can't see it right now, but I got a big grin about this because I don't even know why. I'm questioning why I'm smiling about this. Still, created a custom transformation because, like I said in my last video, I might create it, I might not. Your choice. If you want to see it, you can. You can. If you don't want to see it, then you might. Then I suggest you go to another channel because custom transformations will be in the series, but they will only be accessible to certain characters. Okay. Cool. My nose is stuffed and I'm. How do you move? Okay, you must have found a way to do that, bro. Come on, like, tell me your logic. Tell me your logic. Oh shoot, here it comes. Oh, nice air clash. Let's go, bruh. Okay, started off good. Then I got clapped. Oh, ow, ow, no. Stop. This screws with my gameplay. Arrow. Meow. Meow. Help. Someone please send help. Help me. Help me. Help me. Also, I'm 15. Yeah, I didn't really record on my birthday, and I think I did. I don't know if I did or not. To be honest, I don't know what's up with my personality since I hop onto YouTube, or start recording, because I'm happy-go-lucky as can be when I'm recording a video. When I'm not like doing anything, I'm just like, oh, sitting and watching YouTube, playing video games as well. Oh no, that's just me. But when I come onto YouTube, it's a whole different personality. Bruh. Come on, clutch. Oh crap! I remember one fight I got in a tie with. GG though. I didn't even get to show my friends Oh yeah, by the way, a little spoiler. I might give Pumpko, big GG. Wait, how much damage did I do? I forgot I need to turn on health. Health. Okay. I don't care about Bleach. I care about me. Me. Pumpko. The legendary Saiyan warrior. That's not even a thing anymore. Oh, jeez. I should have put she later in the video. It is 7:53. That's cool, Mom. Well, not really, because I was staying home for a while. At least until this coronavirus gets away. By the way, my throat also started hurting. Yeah. Wait. It's gone now, but it was there before. I don't know what. Okay. 1750. Why can't we upgrade our stats? Like, bro, that would change the tide and make everybody stronger. Just to give you a quick tip, these are based off the chakra points, which are explained in Masako X's video. I suggest you go watch the Saiyan color theories. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up and I'm gonna see if I can play it. Super Saiyan color theory, right? Okay, so it's called Super Saiyan Color Theory Revisited, or just Super Saiyan Color Theory, Masako X. Wait, no. Super Saiyan Color solved as well. So, yeah, Super Saiyan Color solved. And these are based off of like chakra points in the body. So, like, you see this? This is. I based this off of blue and purple. Even though it looks violet, I based it off of blue and purple. And I got blue. Wait. Control tab. Blue. Blue violet. Blue violet. And I got this. And from. Frick. From what I got from the thing, it's clarity and awareness. Clarity and awareness, I think. So, he got Pumpko got clarity and awareness from training. Well, not training, more likely like trying to focus the mind, body, and soul. Trying to keep calm and make sure he's aware of his surroundings and stuff like that. Okay, so from what I'm reading right now, connection, growth, that's blue. I mean, green. Okay, so the throat, Visuddha, it's throat Visuddha, it's blue, and it's clarification and expression. And purple, the third eye, Ajna, is perception. Oh, so clarification and perception. Wait, isn't that like Ultra Instinct? Why am I relating this to Ultra Instinct? Hold up. Oh wait, I said purple. So blue and purple makes blue violet. So that's what I got here. And I had to find the color code to everything. So this transformation can be mainly obtained by meditation and complete focus of whatever you're doing. Like you can be in a fight and you just hold up. I had to find a way to explain this transformation. Okay. I explained that it's getting like having a clear head, meditation and relaxation. But also having awareness, perception and clarification. Isn't perception as the same as perception and awareness? No, not awareness. I didn't before I said awareness and I said awareness. So it's basically like you have to concentrate. You see how hard this is to explain. If I could do this in a separate video, I might be able to explain it even further. But I'm looking up the definition of perception right now. That just shows how dumb I am. To be honest, I don't know how I gotta go with my issues. The ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through the senses. So it's basically the way you see something from a picture I'm seeing, because it's a 6 when it looks like a 9 to someone when it looks like a 6 to another. And right now I'm looking at 69. No, let me stop. The state of being or process of becoming aware of something through the senses. So I said awareness. So it's basically awareness. So I'm gonna just go off of basis off of what I read and basically just go off of that. I had to work out the downsides of the form because I wouldn't say it decreases in energy. That's basic Super Saiyan stuff. And Super Saiyan is just like gain through rage, while this is gain through calmness and focus. At the same time, if you don't keep your mind clear enough, you will drop out the transformation, and you will be like I can't say you'd be paralyzed because then you wouldn't be able to move. But wait, I also can't do what they did with Ultra Instinct, like has a downside of the heat. And I'm not gonna do that because it wouldn't make sense for this transformation, especially if like Nabi. Especially if it's just nothing that I'm still trying to find a way to explain this. I'm trying to explain the downsides as well. Oh, hold up. You doing something right now? Purple. Might change my name. Okay. Also, I'm gonna have to find out a name. Hmm. Hold on. What is Zen? Zen. Why did it say I? I pressed X instead of Z. Zen, definite. Jesus. Kill me. Zen definition. I'm legit the definition of idiot. A Japanese school of Buddhism emphasizing the value of meditation and intuition. So I should be able to call it a Zen state, maybe? But it's gained through clarity and focus. I swear I had a name for this transformation, but I forgot it. That just gets frustrating. You was gonna say something, but then you like forget it. And that's just like stressful. Maybe I should be able to find out. I should be able to think of more to come up with on the fly for this transformation, aside from how to gain it. But it's not like ordinary concentration and focus. It's not like normally you have to do it for like what I'm trying to say is you can't do it for like short periods of time and then be like, I've gained the form. No, it's just not like that. You need to have focus, be relaxed, and you have to like meditate for like a couple of hours. You can't be like, oh, 30 minutes? Nah, we done that. We finished. Wait. If Piccolo was a Saiyan, he would be able to do this because he has the coolness. He meditates often, well, almost every day, just to be like, mind training, let's go. I am currently shaking. Okay, how am I gonna explain this? Yeah, I explained how to get it, like meditation, focus, clarity, calmness, or a state of being calm. Oh god, his power's boosted up. Oh fuck. Screw me. Downside. You may have a bit of memory loss if you somehow lose focus onto what you're doing or something pushes you out of that calmness and focus. Either one of them, like your calmness can be broken and then like fear. I would wait, there would be two ways to get this downside. Okay, so if you lose focus, then you might have a bit of memory loss and not be able to function properly for a couple minutes. So you might want to be sure that you don't lose focus during a fight or whenever you get this form. It can be easily exit out of just by lowering your power to a certain level. Ha, got the power level thing. Why am I shaking? What's my problem? I'm just talking and I'm shaking. What is this? Guess I'm not over that yet. Not talking to myself. Well, not anyways, you lose focus. You will become basically brain dead for a while, or for a couple minutes. Could be exit out of by powering down, just like actually lowering your power to a certain degree. The second way you can, the second um the second downside is if you lose calmness, you'll be like constantly anxious, and then that will make you break focus at the same time. So it'll cause you to become brain dead, but also shaken up with being scared and anxious. Wait, anxious. I'm dumb. I really am. Okay. The definition of anxious is expecting worry, unease, or nervousness, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. I'm not anxious right now, but I'm just weirdly shaking. And it's mainly like, my upper back, my legs, and sometimes my hands. So it'll cause you to become anxious, basically. And that will make you break focus at the same time. And you'll become brain dead. So it'll become a huge downside. The upside, it kind of is easy to obtain. Anybody can obtain it. It's not a hard form to get. But I would say you have to be at a certain level of power. Nah, I ain't going with the Super Saiyan definition. The Super Saiyan threshold is like in the 2 million to like a 2 million plus. After that, you just get Super Saiyan. Anywhere below that, you might not get it. The way Pumpko will obtain it is by like being on King Kai's planet. I mean Queen Kai, and meditating and making sure he stays calm. He will get people. People like Piccolo can get a small power gain from meditation. So like, I would say it's a small increase, but he's going to be doing meditation and making sure to be relaxed for at least 2 weeks. So when he comes back to Earth, this will have a major effect on his personality and everything. And that's pretty much it. And from what I said about eyes coming to Earth, because they want Nexus, I'm gonna have to make sure Pumpko gets this transformation, and the transformation isn't like Ultra Instinct. It's not really gonna be like Ultra Instinct, I think. But if they added dodging mechanics, then I would make it like Ultra Instinct. What else? Oh yeah, the power boost would be equivalent to a Super Saiyan transformation. But like fudge pie. Excuse me for what I'm saying. Well, I'm not cursing, but still. So the power boost would be Super Saiyan 2 level. Now. Don't get mad at me. Don't say, but why, Bush? Why, Pumpko? Why would you give it a 100 times boost knowing they'll easily be able to defeat Eyes? Well, as I've stated in my videos, Eyes does train constantly, so if Golden Frieza can get strong within 4 months, that strong in 4 months, and equal the old Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, but he couldn't contain the like full power to hold the form together. I would say he's a fair bit stronger, but um, yeah, I think that has to be about it. By the time Eyes arrives, everybody except for the three main Saiyans are gonna be at a power level of like in the millions, like five to 7 million. Okay, if somebody's higher than that, then you are free to roast me on that or whatever. But everybody's power will be based off of random. Also, Pumpko will get immortality. I have immortality in my group chat, so I'm gonna say I have it here, just because I could get 365 days of training. 365 years of training if I stayed in for one whole year. But I could get a year of training. Oh, oh my. um, I would say they use the time chamber, but not for, but for like short, but for like good periods of time. So like one day, one day, one day. But since, wait, will I introduce Goku and Vegeta? For sure, I'm gonna introduce Goku and Vegeta because I just want to. But still, what I'm directing it to is the power multiplier. But as soon as Eyes arrives, the powers are gonna be this: Pumpko with Nexus really close behind, just a small bit lower than his power, followed by, I can't even do that because Zamir is way stronger than Nexus, but he hasn't ascended past my level. But he can beat me with even if I'm Kaioken times 10. How am I gonna do this? Okay, so the ladder goes me. Pumpko, Ghost, me, still me, Zamir, and Nexus. Nexus is gonna be like in the 20 millions, and Zamir is gonna be like in the 40 millions, close to my power, but just like 11 million below. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. I'm not even trying to buff up my character, but matter of fact, here's the effect. They do have a time chamber in that place. I'm gonna be fair with them because they don't have Dragon Balls, but they have a time chamber and a gravity room. So what I'm gonna do is have the people lower than the millions train in the gravity room for the whole entire month, just so they could get like up to the ranks of the before Saiyans, because those main three are gonna be the ones that actually get really strong and are able to take on Eyes and go toe to toe with him and everything like that. I'm not gonna give myself like I will give myself the Ikari state, but not Legendary Super Saiyan, because I already made me a custom transformation. But with the 6 days left, 2 for 6, so everybody has a max of 2 days to go in the time chamber. So the first two that would go in would be Nexus and Zamir. Now they both get fairly strong within that one day, and that affects anybody who's out. That will cause an effect for everybody, for the three Saiyans mainly. So Zamir would be at a power level of 30 million by the time 27 million by the time he comes out. Nexus is 18 million, so he's not far off, but he's still like got ways to go. And like the weeks Pumpko was meditating and training, he actually obtained the form, but he doesn't have complete mastery over it yet, but a slight but fairly good mastery of it. And when he comes back, he decides to go in the time chamber with Zamir first because he's the strongest of the two of Zamir and Nexus. So he chooses Zamir to go in first with him, and they go ahead and just start training, like non-stop training. They don't even take a break until the like final day. So I would say Punko would get to a power of based on the weaker powers though. No, 58 million. I know I'm sounding like I'm making them OP, but I'm actually trying to level them up so when I introduce Goku and Vegeta, they're still like, they've got long ways to go. And these are going to be like time patroller ones. And that's about it. This video will be posted on Monday. So 58 million and 49 million. So he's getting close to the 50 million threshold for Zamir. So, and then Punko decides to go in the time chamber with Nexus, effectively using his time and their time. So 2, 4, yeah, still 6 days left until Eyes arrives, and during those one day was with 3 days. So 3 days in total was taken for the time chamber movement, and then like the other 3 days were spent basically training with the humans and the 2 new Saiyans that arrived. And then after all that training, Eyes comes along with his 2 new mates, his 2 new teammates. Well, workers, because I'm kind of trying to put him in a Frieza personality, but not much. But it's still a considerable amount. You guys have been sitting here looking at this screen for a while, so how about you guys can watch a fight while this is going on? While I'm talking, okay? Wait, I could have been acting out the whole thing by now. Wait. This is the form you will see fight, and this is the city. Okay, so the days of training that Nexus got, he's up in the like 37 million, and that's it. Well, 38 million, just to be fair. Punko now at a power level up from 58 million, because I would say he gets a 2 million power boost, but at the same time he would get a either 2 to 4 million power boost. So I'm gonna go with a 3 million and say he's like 61 million by the time they exit the chamber. And the other 3 days was spent training, just like all together, just like a free-for-all brawl. No relaxing until the last day, okay? So the last day they relaxed because they still didn't know. They kind of figured out that Eyes was going to come at some point. They somehow figured it out through a transmission through Punko Scouter. So that will be introduced in episode 6 or 7. He will appear in episode like 12, episode 12, and then like all fight scenes are going to be devoted to 12 to 20, and that's when I'm going to stop. So with the extra 2 million power boost for everybody, that puts them around the strength enough for everybody to gang up on Eyes, but not enough to handle him altogether. But I'm going to end the video here. That's all for now. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on what you want to see next. See you in the next video, but for now, peace out, and have a good Monday. Have a good Monday. See you later. Bye. Bye.